All right, hey y'all, I want to pop in and insert this information that I have about Antarctica. And this information came from one of the IAFW agents that has a lot of information, inside information on the way things are run. If you are a starseed and you reach a certain level, like a degree of, I guess, consciousness, this is the way it's explained to me. After you reach a certain level of consciousness and integrity or testing, where they know that you're fully awakened to your mission and you are now awake in the simulation, your team will reach out to you. They will make a way for you to reach certain information that gives you, it's like the handbook that gives you the inner workings to everything. So you're no longer walking unconsciously through this maze or this matrix. And they tell you the inside scoop on everything in order to help you. So, and I'll put some information here too to show you that what I'm saying is the truth. And again, I always want to give this disclaimer because I don't want people to think, oh, she thinks she better. No, no, no. Again, it's just a matter of function in the body. Every individual who is another cell within a cell within a cell, we all have functions in the body, and every cell is just as important as the next cell. Is just that during this particular ascension cycle, it's certain cells that have a job to do, and so with that comes responsibility. But because you were incarnated here and you came into a suicide mission, had your memory wiped, once you come through a certain level of initiation and come up to a certain consciousness level, once you go through certain things, for instance, having the implants removed from your vessel, once you get there, then your team will reach out to you and they will make it known that you're now being assisted, because now you can't be tracked, now you can't be compromised, because you've gotten to a certain level, and they'll start working with you to help you maneuver through here and get your mission done. Okay, so that's really what all this is about. So we were given some information in this Starseed handbook, and one of the things that was in there was what's really going on with Antarctica and the people, the hidden people, the shadow people in Antarctica. So this was some information I thought y'all would find interesting. Okay, it says Antarctica, or the Banished. There's a group of secret civilizations who have required their location be kept confidential because they do not want any interaction with the outside inhabitants or surface Earth. These groups are all early Anunnaki human hybrids, as well as a few original visitors from various star systems. They broke away from the rest of humanity eons ago and have placed themselves up as gods down through the ages as one civilization came and went. Down through modern history, many expeditions have been undertaken to the massive lands of Antarctica, only to be met with sheer walls fully surrounding this area as if placed there by the gods themselves. They rise 100 to 300 feet high in some places. Their faces are vertical, as if cut by lasers, as a dead end to all who seek to enter by any other way than the air. These vertical walls are made of both dirt as well as ice that is crystal clear, made out of freshwater oceans that surround it. Antarctica is the only landmass of any size on the planet where there are no indigenous people. There is no such thing as any population of Antarctica. No historic ancestral population, no numbers for the census other than scientists who are there for limited access to represent their respective country. The groups that are there collectively are simply called the Banished. They are not made up of one race of beings. They are from all sorts of civilizations down through time who have agreed to get along while in seclusion from evolving humanity, keeping their advanced technologies to themselves, while the humans outside of their Star Trek-like communities could live in caves and have to reinvent the wheel again every few thousand years. The vast majority of these groups are earthbound, with some of them having access to other planets through wormhole technology, but each one are absolutely blocked from transcendence or ascension from this plane up and out of this 15-level time matrix. All of them have different levels of UFO technology, but they do not live in space or on other planets. They live right here under your feet. Some of their people do reside outside of this time matrix, but do not fly in from there to here. They would at times teach you how to farm, how to channel your water for irrigation and running service to cities, etc. In return, you would repeatedly refer to them as gods, and they would repeatedly use you as they pleased until you reached a technological level where they could no longer fool you into blind worship.